In the last 60 days, my channel has gone from 0 to 5,000 subscribers, and every single video I post blows up faster than the last. But the craziest part is that I've never made a single YouTube short, used an existing audience, or spent tons of time making the videos. In fact, I only spend around 10 hours a month on this YouTube channel. You see, there are 3 secrets that big YouTubers aren't telling you that guarantee their videos go viral. And I've used these same secrets to blow up this channel from scratch to prove it's not luck. But 99% of YouTubers don't know them, so it's no wonder that you're still waking up with no new subscribers. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal these 3 secrets that guarantee you'll hit your first 1,000 subscribers and free you from the YouTube algorithm so you never have to see a 10 out of 10 again. And all without spending a single dollar on an expensive YouTube course. You see, I've had the opportunity to work with some of the biggest channels on YouTube, and there's one thing that they do differently from everyone else. And if you're not doing this, you're holding yourself back. But once you understand this, you'll be able to get 1,000 subscribers fast and consistently get tens, if not hundreds of thousands of views in your channel. And it's not about making better videos. You see, 80% of YouTube is ideas. Now, there's a specific copy and paste strategy that I've used to generate ideas that get results like this, and this. And it doesn't require a genius IQ or hours of hard work. In fact, this strategy will only take you 1 hour per week max. So here's what you're gonna do. Sit down, open your laptop, and bring up the YouTube homepage. For the sake of this video, let's just use my channel as an example. But no matter what your channel is about, this strategy will work for you. You want to look at comparable niches. For me, that is every other talking head education niche. So that could be search terms like how to study better, how to start a business, or how to develop games. For you, if you're in the entertainment niche, that could be channels like Mr. Beast, Matthew Beam, Eric, etc. Or if you're in the documentary niche, that could be channels like Justical, Thoughty2, or Beginning to Now. What you're gonna do is go through each of these channels' most popular videos and force yourself to write down at least one idea for every single video they post. I'm not gonna lie, almost all of them will be bad, but let's see what happens after a while. For my channel, I'll look at the business education space. One of the biggest channels in that niche is Alex Hermosi, so let's use him. If I sort by popular, I can take each of these concepts and make them my own. Get rich in the YouTube revolution. Bad idea. How to go so viral you realize it's not luck. I literally made that video. Watch these 55 minutes if you want to hit 1,000 subscribers in 2024. Not bad, but could be better. Watch this if you're tired of waking up with no new subscribers. Bad idea. Reprogram your YouTube channel to go viral in 22 minutes. Bad idea. 14 YouTube lessons I wish I knew earlier. Bad idea. How to get ahead of 99% of small YouTubers. Great idea. Honestly, I might actually make that video. You see how easy this is? If you do this for 1 hour per week, I promise you will get more views. But once you have the ideas, you need to find the best ones. Because unless you've been doing YouTube for years, you might not recognize a really viral video in a list of 100. And that would be a big shame to, not end up making that video. But I've developed a system that shows you exactly what ideas are guaranteed to go viral. And it's the same system that I used to take Joel Kaplan from 6,000 to 237,000 subscribers in only 8 months. And once you start using this system, you will almost never see a 10 out of 10 again. I recently went to Vid Summit and I saw Patty Galloway speak on stage. And he talked about asking 5 questions that every idea should pass. For one, if you aren't excited, that will carry across into the camera and your audience will lose interest because, well, you're not interested. So the first one is, does this excite me? Next, you need to make sure this video is actually possible to execute. So you need to ask, is this feasible? But you don't want to make a video that isn't proven to get views. So you have to look at comparable videos to show that the concept is guaranteed to get results. One example of this is the second video that I made on this channel. We modeled a proven concept from this channel that was guaranteed to get views. And it was my first one that blew up. So you should always ask yourself if there's evidence to match view expectations. Next, you need to make sure that you can actually make people click on it. So the question is, can you make a good title and thumbnail? And if you're wondering how to make a good title and thumbnail, I'm dropping a completely free YouTube course on January 1st that teaches you how to get your first 1,000, 10,000, or even 100,000 subscribers. And I guarantee you it will be better than most people's paid courses completely for free. So subscribe to get that, and back to the video. It doesn't make sense to make a video that doesn't get any views. So you need to ask yourself, is there actually people to watch this video? Not if people want to watch it, but is it broad enough to actually bring in enough people? I'll be completely real with you. If your idea doesn't check all of these boxes, I would just throw it in the trash. But we're not done. There is one more security barrier that your idea must pass before it gets sent into the production process. Because when you come up with several hundred ideas, just like the top YouTubers do, you'll need to narrow them down to around 10 to 25. But the final filter that we're going to be running these ideas through is honestly the most important of them all. Go ahead and check off your top 5 favorite ideas and then have your friends do the same. These could be YouTubers or not YouTubers. I like to have a mix. I do this with 4 of my close YouTube and business friends to make sure that the ideas I think are good are actually good. Because there have been many times where I've thought an idea is fantastic and then my friends all shoot it down. At this point, you should have between 1 to 3 ideas. Put these into your video list and let's move on to the next secret that could make or break your videos. The thumbnail catches a viewer's attention, but the thing that makes someone actually click is your title. And there are 3 steps that I like to use to write a viral title that you can use for your videos. But just ignoring one of these could stop somebody from clicking. But if you do everything right, your video will be so interesting that the viewer has no other choice but to watch. Now, I've seen so many videos start off performing horribly, and then after they change the title, the video just takes off. Just like this video that we did for Joel Kaplan that was a 9 out of 10 but is now a 2 out of 10. All it took was one title change from the best SMMA niches in 2024 to if I started an SMMA in 2024, I'd pick this niche. So titles really can make or break your videos. And there's a specific way that I like to write them that I've never seen anybody else talk about. The first thing that you're going to do is go ahead and write down your original title into Notion or Google Docs. Now what we're going to do is change 1 to 2 words to try to make it even stronger. Do this about 10 times to find the best version. For example, the original title of this video is how to get infinite views on YouTube. So let's go ahead and do this for this video. These are the titles that I came up with, and as you can see, they only have slight variations. But 99% of YouTubers just stop there. They only come up with a few variations. And if your video flops, a slight difference isn't going to change much. So the next and most important step is to come up with a lot, and I mean a lot, of titles. Let's go to the YouTube homepage and come up with a couple more variations for this video that you're watching now. And honestly, I'm using this video as an example because I haven't done it yet, so kill 2 birds with 1 stone. The original title for this video is how to get infinite views on YouTube. Now, I love that title, but it's always worth it to try to come up with something better. How I do this is I essentially look at random videos on YouTube, preferably in my niche or in like a comparable niche, and brainstorm some completely different titles around the same concept. Here's what I came up with, and boom. The last one is actually pretty good. If this title flops, if how to get infinite views on YouTube flops, then I'll just A/B test that one. I would do this until you have around 50 titles so that you can pick your top 3. I've typically noticed that the best titles come between 40 and 50. But there is one last secret that you need to know to make your titles even better, and it's the final step in preparing your video to blow up. I've written over 5,000 titles in my life, and doing this one thing can increase your CTR by an entire percentage point. It's called title balancing. Think of capital letters in your title like weights. If there are only capital letters on one side, it's going to feel unbalanced and you're less likely to get a click. But if we balance the capital letters on each side, it will be more appealing to the eye. Let's take a look at a few examples from big YouTubers who have done this. Ali Abdaal made this video, how to make $10,000 a month writing online. The $10,000 a month is all in caps and it's right in the middle. It's not weighing down the title on either side. The next is Iman's video, How to Get Rich with AI 2023. It has caps at the beginning, middle, and the end, and therefore it's evenly balanced. The third one is Johnny Harris's Why the US Government Changed Its Mind on UFOs. This one has capitals at the beginning and the end, so neither side is heavier. And the last one is Asking Teen Millionaires How They Got Rich. This one has no capitals at all, meaning that it's perfectly balanced. This is a great framework to follow if you want to emphasize points in your titles and also make them a little bit more appealing to the eye. And it will allow you to boost your impressions and CTR to where they need to be. But to really go the extra mile, you need to have an eye-catching thumbnail too. And there's something that I've started doing recently that's made a huge impact on how I make thumbnails that suck the viewer into the next video. So watch this one next where I show you what it is and how you can use it to make your next thumbnail more viral than ever. Have a great day.